Good morning, students. Hope you all are fit and fine. So, today I'm going to tell you a very interesting story about an elephant and his blind mother. So, the name of the lesson is I Must Feed My Mother. In this story, a king wants a splendid elephant for himself. Then, why does he let it go back to the forest as soon as he finds one? Let's read and find out why. Listen to me very carefully. Long, long ago in a forest lived an elephant. He was big and strong, and his skin was as white as milk. The white elephant loved his mother more than anything else in the world. More than himself, more than the sweet wild berries and fruits on the trees in the forest, more than the juicy tubers hidden in the ground. Tubers means root vegetables. The white elephant's mother was blind. He would take good care of her. He found a nice cool cave for her. In front of the cave was a lake full of clear shining water and lotuses. Water always makes an elephant's heart glad. Glad means happy. The white elephant would first feed his mother, only then would he eat. Whenever he could, he would tell her stories and tell her how the forest looked in the hot summer and during the monsoon when it poured. Poured means rained heavily. He would speak to her of the hills, of squirrels, birds, and butterflies with beautiful wings. He would also tell her of flowers, big and small, and of many colors. The days passed. The white elephant grew older and stronger. Yes, stronger but gentler and wiser too. Now, one day it so happened that a man who had come from the city of Banaras, now Varanasi, lost his way in the forest. He sobbed and beat his head, crying, "Oh, it is all over with me. I'll never be able to get out of this forest. Someone save me please." The white elephant saw the man. "Poor man," he said to himself. "Why does he weep? I must help him." The elephant walked towards the man, but he ran away in fear. The elephant followed him and in his gentle voice said, "Friend, don't be afraid. I wish to help you. Tell me, why do you weep?" "I have lost my way. I want to go home." The elephant knelt down and said, "Climb up onto my back. I'll carry you safely out of the forest and put you on a path that will take you home." So, thanks to the elephant, the man reached his home in Banaras. Now back in Banaras, he heard the king's men announce loudly in the streets, "Listen, listen, the king's elephant is dead. The royal elephant is no more. The king wishes to have a new state elephant. Anyone willing to help the king find a suitable royal elephant will get a rich reward." "Aha," said the man, "now is my chance to get rich." He went to the king and said, "My lord, I have seen a wonderful elephant in the forest. That elephant is big, handsome, and fit for a king. His skin is spotless, white. Send some of your elephant trainers and soldiers with me. We will catch the elephant and bring him to you." "Take whoever you need," the king said. "I shall be glad to have such an elephant at my palace." So the man set out for the forest along with many elephant trainers and soldiers. In the forest, the great white elephant was standing in front of his cave. The man went up to the elephant, caught him by the trunk and said, "You must come with me. If you will not, these elephant trainers and soldiers will drag you to Banaras." The elephant stood quietly. He knew he was stronger than the man, stronger than all the king's elephant trainers, stronger than all the king's soldiers. He knew that if he wanted to, he could kill anyone who came to catch him. But he did not wish to harm anyone. Now, the man to whom he had done a good turn caught him and along with the elephant trainers and soldiers took him to the city of Banaras. Alone and sad in her cave, the blind mother elephant tossed her head unhappily. Many days have passed. Where is my son? What could have happened to him? He is so big and handsome. I hope he has not been caught by men. Oh, my son is not by my side to tell me about the trees, plants, grass, and the coming rain. Now indeed I am blind, for my son was my pair of eyes. An elephant trainer had run ahead, and on reaching the king's palace, he said excitedly to the king, "A beautiful white elephant is coming. The most beautiful elephant in the world is coming." The king got up from his throne and called to his servants, "Decorate the city. Call the musicians, the conch blowers, and the dancers." People of the city and the little children make a big white stall for the elephant near the palace. Make it of multicolored cloth. Decorate the bamboo poles with silk flags and garlands of flowers. For my new royal elephant, get the best rice in the city. After reaching Banaras, the elephant was taken to his special stall. While music played, laughter and happy voices filled the air. The king greeted him. "Welcome, white elephant of the forest, welcome." The king then offered him a golden bowl filled with cooked rice. "Eat," he said. "Eat, please." The elephant did not move. He stood straight and still. "Without feeding my mother, I do not eat," he said. "Eat at least one morsel." Morsel means bite. "For my sake, great elephant," said the king. "No," said the elephant. "Without my mother, I eat nothing. My mother is blind. She must be pining for me." Pining means waiting. Lying at the mouth of the cave, I can see her, sad and forlorn, beating her foot against the roots of a tree. Forlorn means lonely and sad. So the elephant's mother was blind. She was not able to see. She was not able to see, and the elephant was worried for his mother. The king stood silent for a moment. Then, turning to his elephant trainers and soldiers, he said, "Take the elephant back to the forest. Take him to his mother." The nobles and people gathered there clapped and shouted with joy. So the white elephant returned to the forest. As he came to the lotus lake near their cave, he drew some cool water in his silvery trunk, and when he saw his blind mother lying down on the floor of the cave, he sprayed the water on her body. She immediately stood up. "What gentle rain blows into this cave?" she said. "Has my son come back?" "I am back," answered the white elephant. "The king has set me free." The blind mother was overjoyed to hear her son's voice. "May that king live long," she said. The white elephant fed his mother with wild fruits and berries. Only then did he eat. The days passed in peace and happiness. In Banaras, the king often thought of the great white elephant and his blind mother in the forest. "I wish I could stay near that wonderful white elephant and his mother," he said. One day, the king built a city for himself near the lake of lotuses in the forest. Then, every day, he would spend some time with the white elephant and his blind mother, bringing them fruits, roots, and flowers. So I hope you all enjoyed this story. Now read the story 2 times from your books and also watch this video twice. And then do the necessary work in your fair notebooks. Thank you and have a nice day.